What up, everybody? It's your boy back at it again, Will of the Cards, and we're gonna dive into the new latest set that just came out called Dreaded Conspiracy. It has a lot of good cards in there that I'm really excited for, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what the meta has to bring, see what new cards we have, and let's get into it. All right, so here's the new pack, Dreaded Conspiracy. So let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit. Just came out, so let's see what we got. We'll see what we got. All right, few good amount of ultra rares in here. Let's check out this first one. Traptrix. Traptrix are pretty good. I like their link 1 that gets the deck rolling, you know. Now we got a link 3. So it has to include 2 monsters including a plant, 2 monsters including an insect or a plant, okay? This link card is unaffected by trap cards. They all say that. All trap card monsters you control gain 1,000 attack while you have a normal trap card in your graveyard. All trap tricks. Oh god, okay. So they just got really buffed now. Okay, once per turn, you can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of insect plant monsters you control. Negate their effects. Then you can apply this effect. Banish one normal trap card from your graveyard. If you do, destroy one of those targeted face-up cards. Wow. Okay. So she just became a cool skill drain type of ability, and wow, that's pretty good. Turn off any card, any cards up to the insect monsters, and basically you basically already get one. So that's a pretty cool aspect of it. I do like that. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce Levivantine. Levivantine. Okay. Generaider, Boss of the Shadows. Honestly, I do like this artwork a lot on this card. It looks like Sephiroth, like Sephiroth combined with like a demon type. It definitely is Final Fantasy vibes and really, really cool. I like how they did that sword and how she's looking at that orb. He or she is looking at that orb. It's a he probably. Yeah, it's a he. All right, so let's see what it does. 2 level 9s. Okay, can be played in a good amount of things. You can only control one of them. Wow. Okay, so it's always a good. That's always it. Always usually has a good effect. Monsters your opponent control loses 1,000 attack and defense. Quick effect. You contribute this XYZ summon card. Special summon one non-fairy granite XYZ monster from your extra deck. Then you can attach cards from any field or graveyard to that special summon monster as material, up to the number of cards this card had. Oh wow! So you basically get to what? Wait. Can you summon another one? Can you just summon? Can you just take any 2 cards on the field and just overlay and make another one of him? What? That's pretty good. All right, another Traptrix. Wow, they got some more support. Okay, while this card has materials, is unaffected by trap cards and activated affects other monsters with the same type as this card's materials. Okay, so most likely gonna be plants. You can only use each effect of once per turn. You can detach one card from this card, add one Traptrix monster from your deck to your hand. If a monster owned by your opponent is sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect, you can attach one of those monsters to this card as material. Okay, now it got much better. Okay, so basically, you get rid of one of their monsters, then you attach it to that card, and then now this card is unaffected by the same type of monsters that it has in this material. So wow, that's pretty good. And the fact that it searches a Traptrix, super good. Looks like we're making some Traptrix. Let's see what else we got here. Grapha, Dragon Overlord of Dark World. Okay, when your opponent activates a monster effect or a normal spell trap card while you have cards in your grave in your hand, you can activate this effect. So this is a pretty good card because it's gonna turn it into a discard 1 card, and then you can use that effect once per turn. If this fusion summon card in your owner controls leaves the field, your opponent's by your opponent's card, you can special summon 1 Grapha that was banished or in your graveyard. Then each player discards 1 card. Okay, so decent, very good, actually very good. It just no, it can negate. It's an omni negate. It can negate anything, and then I guess not negates it, but it changes its effect, which is huge. Which is huge because in Dark Worlds it's huge. So that's powerful. We all know Grapha, been out forever. Lovely Labrynth of the Silver Castle. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to this card's activation of your normal trap cards. Okay, that's busted. Because you already know how good the deck is. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can target one normal trap card in your grave, set it to your field, but it cannot be activated unless you control a fiend monster. If another monster leaves the field by a normal trap card, you can destroy one card in your opponent's hand. If another monster leaves a card, you can destroy one. So basically, oh wait, is this the same? Did she just come out? Did they make her? She's already been out, huh? Did they just put her back in here? Yeah, they just put her back in here. Okay, yeah, she's been out. This is the new one. Okay, Lady Labrynth. What was the other girl's name? Lovely Labrynth. Lady Labrynth. All right, all right. While you control a set card, your opponent cannot target these cards with card effects. Also, cannot target this card. Okay, while you control a set card, cannot target it with card effects. Okay, also it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, busted. You can always return if a Labrynth card or effect of a normal trap card was activated this turn. Except you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. When a normal trap card is activated, you can set one normal trap card from your deck from your. Wow. Okay, Labrynth's got a boost. Labrynths and Traptrix, and of course the Dark Worlds. They all got a boost too. The Dark World guys are pretty powerful themselves. So there's gonna be some good games. This is gonna be a whole new meta shift, which I'm loving. I'm loving that. This Grapha, I mean, he's just like he basically does what Grapha does if he's in the graveyard, a level 5 or higher, so he can't bounce the level 4s. So he's not as busted as Grapha, but he's still pretty good. But when he gets to Scardy, you get to search for a level 4 or lower. So huge addition to the deck. Very, very good. Who is this? An insect. Level 9. Okay. I wonder if he's going to have to do anything with spamming level 9s on the board so you can make the big guy, but we'll see. Must be special summon from your hand or by banishing 3 insects, plant monsters from your hand. And okay. I like the insect part of it because it did just come out with Traptrix boost. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to your spells and trap cards or effect activation. Once per turn during your main phase, you can destroy all face-up monsters on the field except insect plant monsters. Also, this card cannot attack directly for the rest of the turn. Oh my god, this guy is busted. This guy is busted. By banishing 3, he can just special summon himself. You can only special summon one once per turn. And then your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to your spells and trap cards or effect activation. Once per turn during your main phase, you can destroy all face-up monsters on the field except intellect. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a good card. I would run 1 or 2 of that with the Traptrix engine. Really busted. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we got. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in face-down defense position. And if you do, during the end phase of this turn, change it to face-up defense position. You can only use the effect of Sneaky C once per turn. If this card is flipped face up during the end phase, destroy a special summon monster on the field. Okay, special summon this card from your hand in defense position, in face-down defense position. And if you do, during the end phase of this turn, change it to face-up position. Okay, so basically, when you're special summon a monster, so you're gonna have to probably special summon this at the end. I like this card. Because you got to basically special summon it at the end of, and then I guess it can, yeah, you don't even have to wait for 5 special summons. It's decent. I like that it's level 7 and it stays up on the field. Flip face up, destroy all special summon monsters on the field. If this card is flipped face up during the end phase, destroy all special summon monsters. I guess it destroys itself maybe then. Let's go to the next. Okay, Evil Eyes. The Evil Eye engine is kind of an interesting engine. I like it's kind of like reminds me of the what was that format where you had Artifact Sanctum and you had basically Artifacts, Traptrix, and the Ison fire guys. It was just basically like each card was always replenishing itself, and that's kind of how I remember Evil Eyes to play like. But send one Evil Eye monster, one Evil Eye spell track card from your deck to your graveyard. Add one equip card from your deck to your hand. But for the rest of the turn, each time you activate a graveyard, you lose 500 life points. If you link summon an Evil Eye link monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Equipped one. Okay, good, really good. And a Traptrix. Oh, another Traptrix support. Discard one level 4 insect plant monster, one normal trap card, draw 2 cards. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished level 4 insect plant monsters or normal trap cards. Place it at the bottom of the deck. And place it on the bottom of the deck. Huh. Decent. Decent. Actually, pretty good. It allows you to run Traptrix card a lot. Okay, I like that. It's pretty cool. Special summon one Labrynth monster from your hand, deck, or grave. Then return one monster you control to the hand. You can banish this card from the graveyard. Then target one fiend monster you control, or if you control level 8 or higher fiend monster, you can target one card your opponent controls instead. Return it to the hand. You can only use one big welcome Labrynth. I never liked the Labrynth deck, and now it's going to be so much better. Okay. Wow. They're good. Who is this? From the Underworld. Okay. Another tour guide? I like this. Muckracker from the Underworld. 2 effect monsters. Cannot be link summoned. Cannot be link material. The turn is link summoned. I never liked those effects. If a monster you control would be destroyed by battle card effect, you contribute one fiend monster instead. If a monster you control will be, okay, any monster, okay, you can target one fiend monster in your graveyard except this, discard one card, then if you do special summon that monster. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for fiend monsters. Okay, decent. Not too crazy about it. I do love this card. I wish it was I wish Magikeys were a little bit better. I love the deck though. It's fun. It's just fun. It's not really super competitive, but it's fun. Once per turn, when a normal monster or Magikey monster destroys a monster by battle, you can detach one material from this card and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. Once per turn during your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls with the same attribute as a normal monster or Magikey monster you control or is in your graveyard. Detach one monster's card from, and if you do, banish it. Okay, and it's a light, which is really good. Okay, I do like it a lot. I'm going to try to run it. You know, I like Magikeys. I'm going to try to bust them out. Maybe not in Diamond because I'm going to get rolled. We already know Diamond's no joke. You're just going to get rolled. And if you're not, yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I have to play probably a bunch of max season evenly and just to even it out and tactical talents just to keep up with those decks. But let's see what else we got in here. The Sacred Sheep. I like the artwork on this a little bit. It's pretty cool. You can detach one from this card, then target one normal trap card in your graveyard, place it at the bottom of the deck, then draw one card. That's good. Okay. Basically you get to draw a card. If a normal trap card is activated, except during the damage step, you can detach one material from an XYZ monster you control, and if you do, special summon a level 4 monster from your hand. Level 4 monster from your hand. Okay. So this card, and it's a plant. Yeah, of course. This card just came to help out Traptrix as well. Great. I already see what I'm going to be making. Another Runic. Ooh. When an attack is declared involving this card and extra monsters, you banish 2 cards from your opponent's deck. Neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle by card effect, you can target one Runic quick spell in grave or add it to your hand. That's what I like. I wanted to see some adding back of the quick spells from the grave. Okay, that's cool. When an attack is declared involving this card, when an attack, you can banish 2 cards from the top of your opponent's deck. Okay. I mean, you don't really attack much, but you know it's cool that when you're off on your game, you know you're attacking, you still milling, and if this card is destroyed by battle card, okay, decent. I like it. It's another option. We know what this does. This is probably going to be utilized a lot more now that the other guys are rank 8. This was the big card that they need. I'm glad they reprinted that. And they put the field card back in here. And what else we got? Shadow of the... Okay. Okay, this is some more of the Generaider bosses, guys. I wanted to see some of them, so that's going to be cool. What else? Some more Traptrix? Yes, it's going to be cool. Man, these Traptrix are about to be fire! What else do we got? Traptrix Garden. They got a field card too. During your main phase, you can normal summon one giant monster in addition to your normal summon. Oh my god, this first turn. The first time each turn will be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not destroyed, and you can banish one monster you control, special one from your hand. Oh my god. What just happened here, guys? What just happened here? During your main phase, I don't think you play that card. The Dark World card that I just read. Maybe punishment, maybe one or two punishment. I don't even know. The versions I saw weren't playing those, but we'll see. Another Traptrix card. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. There's not too many of these Generaider guys. Okay, here we go. Here's some more Generaider guys. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, I think that's it. I wonder if you can run some of these Dark Worlds. Is he level 9? No, he's level 8. Okay. The Fusion guy, is he level 9? No, he's level 10. Okay. What about you? Level 8. Okay, so interesting how, I guess, in this, running this card, you're probably going to have to use the actual engine. And then other level 9 support. I mean, there's rank 9 spams. But I think that's going to be it for this video. It's kind of lengthy already. Let me take a look. Yeah. So honestly, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope everyone enjoyed. You know, obviously the Traptrix got a huge boost. The Labrynth got a huge boost. Dark Worlds just got a huge boost. So those are going to be probably shining. We're probably going to see a lot of Dark Worlds with, you know, danger and running milling effects and all that. Traptrix is going to be probably pretty strong. You know, this runic support was not the best, but you know. Runics, they've had their time to shine. So, you know, let me know what you think of this latest set and what decks you're going to be running, you know. And if you think even these three are going to compete with, like, you know, obviously tier elements and I think they will. Oh, yeah, I think they will automatically. But you let me know if they're not going to, and if there's going to be something spicy. If you could see how, like, this Underworld card's going to be good, I wonder, you know, probably Burning Abyss will probably play that for sure. Or I don't know if there's any updated theme decks that have been like super good. Level 3. Oh, the one deck, Unchained. Maybe Unchained will be able to use this and abuse it. But let me know in the comments. Let's get this next set rolling. Next chapter. Let's get to Diamond with new decks.